last time on the build. Okay, we've decided to go a different direction on the quarter panel. We put the patch panel in, but we've got too much other damage in the quarter. We're going to go ahead and just skin the quarter, put new quarter skins on. It'll be a much better repair. Even though we have put some work into it, it's still going to be a better repair and worth the trouble.
Make the panel fit on a new car, obviously we have to cut a big hole in the side of the car. So I've got tape lined up here to give us about 1 inch off the edge of the body line where we're going to cut the old panel out and also cut the new panel to fit into the opening that we're going to cut onto the car.
Okay, we've got this area straightened back here where it was caved in, and we could continue to hammer and dolly this panel out. If this were my car, that's what I would do because labor is free. However, for our particular purpose here and for time constraints, we have elected to put a quarter panel skin on. We have our new quarter panel skin here, and what I've done, I've went ahead and marked it to show you how we determine how we're going to install it properly. I've got tape on here showing the outer edge as the cut line, and what we'll do, we'll trim this off and lay it up on the vehicle, clamp it into position, make sure it fits properly, and then we will mark along that edge and remove this panel and then trim the car.
Now that I've made my relief cuts here along the top edge of the body line and along the back edge of the lock pillar, I have to still drill out all our spot welds in the original spot welds and also get behind here to cut the original panel sealant from the outer wheelhouse to the original quarter panel so we can get this off.
What I've done, I've put a perimeter of tape around where the new panel laid against the factory panel. That's this piece of tape here. Then I removed the new panel and I come down 1/2 inch and in 1 inch here to allow space for the new panel to overlap. And that's what I'm doing now, creating a straight edge and marking it, making sure I cut the right one.
What we're doing now is we are cutting off small sections of metal where we can get the panel fit up correctly to the car and the hole that we already have cut in the side of the car now. So it's a lot of test fitting and a lot of small cuts making right now. So. A lot of cutting and fitting. Now that we got our panel cut, fit, and secured onto the car, we're gonna go ahead and put some tack welds on here so we can take all our clamps off and then start finish welding the panel in.
Okay, we've got our body trimmed and ready for the new panel. Prior to putting the new panel up here, we put some weld-through primer on. That's the gray that you see here behind the new panel. Our new panel has been trimmed to fit, and as you notice, it's fitting without any pressure anywhere. It's laying nice against the vehicle. So we have it temporarily held in place with these screws so that we can weld it without any warpage. And once we get enough tack welds on it, we can remove the screws and weld those holes shut as well. Okay, what we've done here, we've got the panel tack welded into place. You'll see a space in between these welds. It's done that way so that it doesn't warp the panel. Now what we're going to do is go back and put additional welds in between these welds.
Now that we got our panel all welded on, next step that we have to do is grind all our welds down nice and smooth, so that way we can apply the filler around the edges, smooth it all out, and a lot of priming and blocking after that.